Nurse, have you gathered all the burnt remains?
Yes, Doctor. We've gathered him and soldered him all the sections.
Fuck. It's written. Just
Take two.
take two.
Start from the top.
Nurse, have you gathered all the burnt remains?
Why does he sound like Metal Gear Snake? Nurse, I'm trying to sneak in, but the sound of my ass cheeks clapping is alerting the zombies.
Dude, you might have missed it. Oh, no, it hasn't released yet. We literally made that joke. Okay, so I think it was Snort. We had him do our opening bit for one of our spoiler casts, and he did that exact same thing.
Jordy sent us the preview of that.
Oh, right.
He sent us that.
Yeah. So he did this. He had that problem where he sounded just like Snake, and I told him in mid-cast, like, I just can't stop thinking of Snake being like, I'm trying to move around.
All right. Sorry, I needed to get that out.
I'm fucking
all right.
crying.
From the top, one more time.
All right, from the top. Nurse, have you gathered all the burnt remains?
Yes, Doctor. We've gathered him and soldered all of the sections together to create a perfect recreation of his previous form.
Did you include the coffee maker?
Of course, Doctor.
Excellent. Igor, hand me the scalpel.
Yes, master.
Oh,
Wait. I only have this chainsaw.
thank you, my dear assistant. Now, my minions, raise him up into the heavens.
Yes, sir.
They said it couldn't be done, but the fools underestimated my power. Come alive, my creation. Show the world your awesome and terrible power. Yes, my creation. Go forth and lead us to the promised podcast land, my dear metal podcast host.
Yes, the summary, the recap, the rundown of events that transpired in this week's episodes of One Piece. So what happened again? All right, we start off with the idiot trio of Nami, Chopper, and Usopp being abandoned in a zombie graveyard. After outrunning their pursuers, with zombie bite marks still visible, they arrive at Disney's The Haunted Mansion, where they are greeted by Dr. Hogback and his combat-ready assistant, Sindri. After giving Chopper his desired autograph, he warns them not to step foot in his laboratory, where he conducts his mysterious experiments on zombies. One small house fire and Scooby-Doo chase scene later, our idiot trio stumble upon Dr. Hogback's lab, where they find themselves cornered by a familiar-sounding bodyguard. Yo-ho-ho-ho-ho-ho. Meanwhile, the rest of the crew decides to drop anchor and walk into what Zoro thinks is a very obvious trap, but it sounds better than being a bunch of sitting ducks in a spiderweb. Along the way, we are treated to Luffy becoming the ultimate Pokemon trainer, a run-in with some ghosts that offer the gift of desperate depression, the sweet 600 million berry jackpot team attack, and a classic One Piece meme. And that's it. Those are all the events that transpired this week. Wait, actually, there's one more thing. We find out the identity of our invisible man, but that's it. Nothing else happened, really. Nothing at all. Any questions?
Did we really find out his identity, though?
Yeah, they said his name and everything.
I didn't
Did
honestly
they?
pay attention.
Yeah, they said his name was Absalom.
Oh, right. Does that... We found out his name. I don't know that qualifies
Is that
as
not
his
identity, Christian?
No, identity goes a little deeper than that to me. You know, like his last name, what he's famous for, what he does on Sundays, how he treats his animals. Like, that's all part of your identity.
It's like that one time that Lex Luthor traded bodies with the Flash, and then he took the Flash's mask off and goes like, I have no idea who this is.
Wow, this is extremely underwhelming. Why did I do this?
I missed that show.
I do have a question for the man that wrote this summary. There is a substantial amount of nothing else happened. Nothing like what? Why are we doing this? Are you good? Like, are you okay? Do you need some help?
Nothing happened.
Okay.
Okay, not that nothing, but the other nothing.
Okay.
What?
Like, there was no actual plot.
Well,
because
maybe
I'm fine with it.
maybe I'm asking the wrong questions. Devin and Christian, what were your thoughts after just these 3 little snippets or whatever for the beginning of our new arc?
A lot of gags.
Yes. Were you
they were-
satisfied that you got to see your moment? Were you happy?
My moment?
Your moment happened. Did you miss it?
His moment?
What are you talking?
Your zombie
you're
moment,
talking
my
about.
guy.
Oh yeah, that moment. Oh, the hype.
Oh, the TikTok that you got spoiled for you
the
or whatever.
meme. Yes.
The meme.
This man has been
that
like
moment.
on the edge of his seat over finally being able to see this fucking meme for literal years, and he finally gets it, and this is the reaction I get. I'm underwhelmed. I am underwhelmed.
Come on.
So is he.
This is almost just as bad as when Brendan and I were playing Destiny. I was just getting exotics thrown at me, and I went, "Oh, Thunderlord, neat." And he was just like, "You got the Thunderlord, and you're not excited." I was just busted at the time, and
Yeah.
I was just like, "Oh, another one, neat."
This was back in the day when like everyone was like shitting on like exotic fucking heavy weapons, and until somebody like the first guy used the Galahorn and realized that it was broke as shit, and then another guy was like, "Dude, actually this Thunderlord's kind of sick." And then lo and behold, here we are today. It's fucking nonsense. It was garbage.
I am very well known for being not.
Well, you and
What's
Simi
the
both,
word?
because you both got fucking shit and never cared.
I was more concerned with the icebreaker pickup.
Yes,
I
yes,
remember
the
when I got
sniper.
that
We
one.
do love our icebreaker, which I think got completely taken out of the game after a while.
Mhm.
Wait, so I wanted what specific like clip did you see of like this? Was it like the zombies talking
Luffy
or the
pushing? No, the zombie crawls out of the ground, and like deadpan, Luffy just walks up and slowly pushes the zombie back on the ground. That scene I have seen on Reddit. I've seen it everywhere, and I was like, "This is the thing that One Piece is known for. Like, this is the kind of humor." Okay.
To be fair,
Where
doesn't
it's
it
like
hit
just
though?
silly gags, and I'm not. It still stands.
It's so good.
I saw it coming, and I was here for it. we stand by it. We love shoving a zombie back into the floor.
Absolutely. And then the zombie popping back out, going like, "You think I'm gonna go back down there?" I'm like,
Yeah, that's what really sells it. The zombie's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey, don't put me back on the ground, jackass!
It's an old man with serious injuries.
Are you nuts? It's a zombie! Don't make fun of me! No, the only time I've ever seen that scene is they cut it off after he shoves him back down. They don't do that other, line. But it's just like, nope.
yeah, just
I think
like,
that's what sells it for me as an anime viewer. Like when you watch it as like a GIF, no context, you're like, oh, this is funny. But then you go into it and you see it again in the show and you're like, all right, it's good. But like, previous exposure. But then you get like the rest of it and it's like, okay, it's funny again.
I love that about this arc, honestly. I think that all the stupid zombies are just some of the funnest parts of the whole fucking arc. Sorry, go
Fucking
ahead. Devin.
Chopper punching a zombie's head off. He's like, go Mendosai.
yeah, and that's when they first talk too, because they like form a fire line like passing the water bucket, except it's this dude's head, and then he goes, "Oh, thanks, Bill," and he goes, "Oh, no problem, Tom." But then they don't acknowledge at all that the zombies can talk like normal people, because they understand what zombies are. But apparently in this universe, there are zombie movies, the zombies could all talk because it doesn't faze them whatsoever. That guy, that zombie talks, and I go, What do you
Also,
mean?
I have a small gripe with this arc, I guess, is that they just call everything a zombie. And granted, a lot of them are zombies in like my Western view of them, right? But like, for instance, the fucking pelted bear rug that just gets up. That's not a zombie to me. That's just a possessed rug. Same thing with the freaking Porky the Ham mounted on a wall.
But when you really think about it, what is a zombie? It's a reanimated
Thing was dead.
deceased
Thing was dead. Now
beast.
alive.
Yeah, the rug isn't a rug, it's a skin of a bear that was brought back to life. It
Okay,
counts as a
fair. But what about the
zombie.
pictures? Like the literal paintings. How do you explain that? How do you call that a zombie?
I got nothing for that.
Yeah, those paintings are straight up magic. I'm not like that's they super extendo Mr. Fantastic Luffy that shit. And I'm like, I don't understand what's going on here. Like everything I was fine with the existence of zombies until these paintings. Like, what is happening?
Call them surprise zombies. I'm like, yeah, surprise is an understatement, I guess.
The fact that they can literally like extend themselves by like 20 meters at a time and just kind of like float around the room.
I want to know where that like bootleg Mona Lisa painting was gonna take Chopper. Like she just like holds him hostage and like retreats back into her frame. And I'm like, are you taking him in the frame with you? Like what's
Dude,
supposed
I
to
told
happen
you that
here?
this is the Dark Souls arc. She was gonna take him to the painted world, man. I'm telling you. Oh, sorry, you guys not played Dark Souls? My bad.
Oh
I
no, I
know
played Dark
the-
Souls.
I have
but
no idea
clearly
what the fuck you just said to me. But
Clearly the Straw Hats didn't because Nami goes right after the first chest she sees like it wasn't going to be a mimic chest, bro.
You're not wrong, dude.
Dark Souls Scrubs 101.
Absolutely.
You always check the chest.
There was a fake wall and everything, dude. Come on.
I told you, this is the Dark Souls arc, my
Just
guy.
needed like the 3 lines on the floor that said that would like you would go into the menu and it would say not a fake wall.
Or like the notes on the ground from other friends saying jump here.
Or it would say fake
Time
wall
for
and
rolling.
then you bash your face into it and you go, mother.
Or you get a message that does say illusionary wall here, and then you hit it for like 5 minutes and you're like, I don't think this is an illusionary wall.
Yeah.
But
A lot of Dark Souls vibes.
but
They even have a samurai in here.
they do have a samurai.
Well,
I do want to know what do you guys think is going on with all this zombie shenanigan? Do you think that all these people are actually dead?
I don't know.
Well, I'm just curious because, like, okay, let's brainstorm for a second because Ussop kind of called it out. He was like, okay, we've literally met the guy who has the one power that can bring himself back from the dead. These guys can't all be doing that. So what is happening? Got nothing.
I don't know. I'm like
Nothing.
I tried to rack my brain earlier too because I figured this would be a topic of discussion, but I just can't I can't fathom it. I don't know.
It's One Piece. I can't put a logical reason to anything.
What's to stop this guy from having like stitched a bunch of people that together and using some, I don't know, mumbo jumbo?
You think he really just does electricity like Dr. Frankenstein style
Sure.
and goes like, you're back.
I mean, it's
Sure.
One Piece. Does it need to be more complicated than that? He's like, I Frankenstein the
All
shit
right,
out of these
he could
people.
be. This could be our new introduction to hockey for all I know.
That's fair.
Oh,
You might be
hockey,
not
the
wrong.
thing in One Piece. I thought you meant like the sport, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Not the Canadian national sport. No.
I was thinking Canada when you said hockey.
I was like, hold on, where's this going?
What are you guys on about?
You know, we did
This is
miss
gonna
that
be a
filler arc
problem.
where there was a guy whose power was literally that he was good at hockey. I'm not even kidding.
Is that true?
Like
Yeah.
the sport or the ability?
Oh
the
my God!
sport.
Stop.
You know, it's a valid question because he's gonna meet a person who's good at both of those things.
Mhm.
Oh
Mhm.
Son
no!
of a bitch.
Hockey using hockey. We heard you like hockey, bro.
Hockey, hockey.
So we gave you
All right,
hockey
all right.
that does hockey.
Okay, well then before we go in different directions, let's start at the
Hockey,
top.
kick
So
hockey.
first of all, the zombies, well, for one thing, they're weak to fire. They seriously hate Fui Fui. They are not fans. I remember at one point, like Ussop, like he fire blasts one time, or like in like the middle of all the zombies, and they all like freak the fuck out. They're like, "Jesus fucking Christ, you almost burned us!" And then Usopp's like, "Wow, son of a bitch, that worked better than I thought."
He was like, they were way more offended about this than I thought they would be.
Yeah, he's like, oh my God, that worked so good.
And then he jumps into the chandelier, just starts chucking candles everywhere, and literally the rug is like, "Bro, what the hell, man? Like this, who the fuck raised you? This
Dude, who burns a rug?
He's like, you fucking animal.
You're a goddamn animal."
I'm a walking, talking bear rug, but you're an animal.
Eat this, you freaky undead rug! Huh? I can't believe you threw a candle at me! Seriously, who does that?
We've got a fire in the
The guy on the chandelier
Throw
did
the
it!
candles at him. See how much he likes it.
And it doesn't appear that the what's it called the bites do anything. I guess I'm not really sure.
Unless it's a really long process.
Slow
yeah.
acting.
we're gonna meet zombie Ussop in like 10 episodes from now.
So we are meeting zombie Ussop. We're calling it here for sure.
Yeah.
Or zombie Soga King.
Or zombie Soga King.
Shit.
Now we're talking.
Now I'm just imagining him singing the song, but at like in a zombie tone.
Just a bunch of
An island far away.
my favorite thing about the zombies introduction when they first like knock over the carriage and are attacking everybody is the super cultured one that goes after Nami's thigh.
Speaking of there was actually 2 scenes of those zombies in that particular cemetery. The first scene was with Chopper, Ussop, and Nami just kind of big chilling and then running away from said zombies because they're they're the spooky trio, the spooked trio, if you will. And then the rest of the crew comes like strolling in on the Cerberus back, and after taking the unicorn in the
Cerberus,
tree.
and goddamn, is this not like the best shit ever, bro?
We get the re-meet of Cerberus or whatever, and then they're all just kind of like, huh, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, each of them has like a dumb, funny quip that they say about it. But my favorite is Sanji's by far because, of course, they gave him the good one-liner. He
What
goes
did he say
like,
again?
he goes like, Cerberus, huh? Would have been safer in hell.
Yeah, they're all the 5 of them just stare down Cerberus like, we'll kill you. We'll fucking do it.
Check it out, everyone. It's Cerberus. We're literally on the path to hell right now.
Aw, I think it's kind of cute.
Are they a threat? Because I'm feeling super.
3 heads are overkill.
Wonder what they taste like.
And Luffy's like, come here, little cute pupper dude. Gets chomped. He's like, that's okay. There you go. Good boy. Bam.
Wallops him.
Well, he's like, good boy, now sit, and then fucking smacks him into the wall.
Yeah. Well, then after Cerberus is lying dead for the second time on the ground, he goes, stay, or something like that. Some command that you give
Like,
to a
down,
dog.
boy.
Yeah, down. I don't remember what it was. And Cerberus is just fucking dead on the ground. He punched the fox head too, and honestly, he doesn't deserve this smoke, bro. Foxhead's been through too much already. Chopper already did this man dirty.
He's been harassed for the last
Dude, he got assaulted twice. Now he's been like pseudo tamed by Luffy because he's giving him a piggyback ride, and then Sanji rubs it in further. He's like, this one head looks like a fox. It looks different than the rest of them, and they're like just rubbing it in.
I also love the fact that at first they were like mad at Luffy for like trying to deal with the fox, but then like slowly but surely more of them are riding on top of it. Like Sanji and Frankie start riding on it like at some point, and then the only ones walking were I think Robin and Zoro or whatever.
Yeah, Sanji and Frankie are riding on the back. Luffy's up front with his butterfly net, and Zoro and Robin are on the sides. But Robin is actively giving the leftmost head scritches on the chin. So she's at least like, she's comforting one part of Cerberus at least,
Foxhead just gets nothing.
Nothing. He gets the cold shoulder from Zoro.
I love that, Robin's like secretly like right in her element because she's the one with the dark humor in the crew and is like, yes, like a 3-headed dog with horrible scarring and other stitches around it. Let me scratch you on the
fucking adorable.
Fucking adorable.
And she's loving this. They even the part is skipping forward a little, like when we get to the ghosties, the negative Nancy ghosties. she's like, oh, fascinating. After like it makes everybody in the group besides Sanji clinically depressed for 5 minutes.
Well, okay, let's expand on this. So they meet like the fucking ghosts again that have been that one of them was chilling out on the Mary for a while, and
not the Mary.
Sorry, the Sunny. Excuse me. It's been a while. It's been a minute. All right, I forget that we know the new boat.
Okay,
I forget that we know the new boat. Anyway, they was chilling on the Sunny, and they were just like chanting like negative or something. I'm not sure what they were chanting.
Negative.
Yeah, that was the line. Yeah.
Negative. It would appear that when the ghosts pass through someone's body, they become depressed.
And how does that make any sense?
Okay, yeah. So they're chanting negative, like just like over and over and over again in this like high pitched squealy voice, and like eventually like Zoro and Sanji are like, wow, that's kind of fucking annoying. And then Frankie looks over and he's just kind of like, yeah, I'll take care of these guys. Like jump shit. And then one flies through his chest, and then he just starts caving and being like, I haven't done anything this week. I haven't done anything in my entire life. I'm the most worthless.
You guys made him so sad that you didn't give him golden ham last week. He's like, I'm so sad this week. I'm an epic fail. I'm a loser. It's like, I'm sorry, Frankie. I really vouched for you, man, but they just weren't having it.
This is him being like, he knows that we review him weekly, and he's just kind of like, I shot my shot last week, and I was I was worthless. I haven't done anything this past week. I'm a worthless human being. No, poor Frankie.
How could you guys do this?
I'd do it again.
No,
I would do it again. I like Frankie. But okay, so the shtick with these like ghosts or whatever is that if you touch them, then they just make you crazy depressed. And one of them hits Luffy. He's like, I want to be a fucking clam, dude.
If I were to be reborn, I'd want to be a clam. Okay.
I want to just find a hole in the world and just lay in it.
Then at one point, Zoro and Sanji are like kind of talking it over, and then Zoro's like, these guys are chumps. Like if they had like real mental training, they'd be able to handle it. And honestly, like the very next thing that happens, of course, is that one of the stupid ghosts passed through him, and
They'd even announce a proper discipline. They wouldn't let themselves fall to pieces over some measly little ghost barely even touching them.
I'm not even fit to be dog food. What a pain. Though it looks like Robin's theory turned out to be spot on.
I want just one. I want to know one time. What is it going to take to get Robin to react like everybody else does? Like when something it happens in these episodes. Like when Luffy, I think it was when Luffy goes to like try and make the unicorn in the tree part of the crew. Everybody behind him reacts and goes like, "Stop saying some dumb shit." But Robin's sitting there like just with a straight face. What is it going to take to get Robin to react that way? I just want to see it. I love my girl Robin. I just need to know.
Something like, I don't know of a particular moment specifically in the future, but like, I want to bet that like at some point, something's got to break Robin's like straight face, dead humor, right? Like, I can't be wrong about
I want to say
one time.
I want to level with you.
Doesn't happen, does it?
There's one time where I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that she does something for the gag that is outrageous that only other members of the crew would do. But for the most part, she's like the deadpan one. I won't lie to you. For the most part.
And I love it. But I just want to see it one time. Like I want to see her. I want to know what it would take to just break her the one time.
I can promise you. You know, this is a great segue. I can promise you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, there is a time where she does break. At least one. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt.
And it's not filler, right?
It's not filler. 100% canon. It's one of the best moments in the entire series.
That's like my straight up humor to a T. Just deadpan. It hits or doesn't delivery. That's it.
You know what? One time in the next 640 episodes, I'll take it.
Don't worry. We're going to get there. I promise. One day.
Wait, there's only 640 episodes?
It's a little bit more. There's more than 1,000 episodes, but...
Congratulations, Devin. In case you didn't realize, you're a third of the way through the series.
Oh. As it stands right now. By the time we get to episode 1,000, there will be like 300 more episodes out, so...
There is no God.
That's a generous estimation of our pacing versus, weekly releases.
Yeah, a lot of that's going to depend on how fast we go through, like, later content that does have, like, a lot of pacing issues. Because Jordy, I already know he's got a lot of ideas.
We're definitely going to catch up sooner than you think, in my opinion, at least.
I don't think it's going to
be
that fast, but we're definitely not going to... We're not going to spend the kind of time that we spent on the first 300 episodes on like the later
six. It's going to take like 3-4 years for us to actually catch up.
Until I get the text message from Jordy of saying, "Mission or ladies and gentlemen, we did it."
Anyway, we're going in circles. So we met the ghosties. Their power is depression if they touch you. Like
That's my devil fruit. Give it back.
Yikes.
the depression
Contagious depression.
The sad fruit.
Sad fruit.
The sad's a little more succinct, probably.
Yeah, sad. But the other main beat we got is we did meet this Dr. Hogback, which is the super famous surgeon that Chopper knows. He's read all about
Count Chocula.
He's been eating too many. Count Chocula cereal boxes.
He's been eating too many Frankenberries.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. And flan, apparently.
That's one of the stupid fucking bits is he's got some assistant whose name is Sindri, who she becomes like a semi-central character throughout a couple of the episodes, and a little bit of mystery, whatever, if you see it that way. But she just fucking hates plates.
She hates plates and men, I guess, because she didn't want to let Ussop in, and also just shits on Dr. Hogback at every turn possible.
Behold, Sindri, this is a true work of art, the work of a genius.
I hope the stupid thing blows up and burns your face off.
Why would you even say?
But yeah, she hates plates. And then, what's really obnoxious is that she chooses to like make food that would be objectively easier to consume if it was on a plate. But she's just like, here's some fucking flan, drops it on the table.
Yeah, she's just palming it, and then she just drops it on the table. And everyone except Nami goes, "Itadakimasu," and then just sucks it.
They go in for the slurp, dude. They don't give a fuck. And then we've already talked about it, but they're just zombies fucking all over the place. But the only other rather large mystery is there was
The
like that
perverted invisible man.
well,
Yes.
we'll get to that other one, but
No, we're not.
before we get there, the last like big mystery zombie was there was like some weird samurai dude that
Right.
laughed a shit ton like Brooke, and Hogback seems to know something about Brooke, and we're kind of still left up in the air about what weird relationship they all have. Maybe this guy's like
in Hogback's flashback, he was like held up by Brooke.
With a cane sword.
Yeah.
Fucking cane sword, bro. I'm
What?
in.
Brooke's not a swordsman. What are you talking about? What?
Shut up.
once again, it's a Bloodborne
I was
reference.
already in before, but now we're really deep in the Dark Souls lore, bro.
What year did Dark Souls come out? I actually, this has me curious now. What if this is
Well-
like actually low key?
Well, Demon Souls came out, I think, in like 2004 or 5, and then Dark Souls 1 came out in like 2007.
Must be around that time then.
But there were no cane swords in those games. Cane sword came from Bloodborne, which is much after this.
The cane whip came out in Bloodborne, to be
Yeah,
fair.
but the cane sword's been around for forever. So
Right, the
to claim
idea of
it's only
cane
from-
sword, but this is as we've already established, Evan, this is a Dark Souls island.
Mhm,
So
mhm. Yeah, because to me, it's like, I don't think the guy that, that's doing the same laugh is Brooke. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like someone copying him. Because when we see the samurai dude, he has flesh.
Yes.
rotten flesh, but flesh.
Yes, flesh nonetheless, though.
Flesh
And
nonetheless.
From what I can tell from the flashback, obviously he's pissed. Like, you would be excited too if you knew where the person that has your thing is here. That's maybe why he was excited to get there. I don't know, because again, I'm tinfoil hatting. this
very
bitch.
fair. And I had the same thought as you. My initial reaction to the samurai being revealed was, why did they have the same voice actor do another character in the same arc as Brooke? And
Mhm.
then by the end of the episodes, though, when the samurai walks up and sees Nami and Chopper and Ussop standing at the door, and Ussop recognizes the laugh as Brooke's, and he says audibly, "Brooke."
Good evening. What's the matter? If you're going to stand there and stare, you might as well go inside.
That isn't Brooke, is it?
I remembered what we talked about last week, which I thought at the time was dumb and stupid, but the part of his devil fruit where it was alleged last week that he can jump bodies he can separate his soul and jump bodies. I don't remember who fed that to us, or if Devin just came up with that. But it's starting to sound more plausible now.
Christian's
I
like, this is
kinda
going to be
hate
a
it.
thing. Yeah, Christian's like, if this ends up being a thing, I'm going to hate it.
So are you thinking like Brooke, if that's even his name, is like pulling double duty, or like he just took over
I
this
find
dude?
it in a step back behind the scenes way. Unless this has to either be a different character. It's either Brooke or like a long lost brother or something that died on this island and has the same voice for some reason. Because there's no way they would just get some random peon in this zombie gallery, also voiced by the like quote unquote main new character of this arc. They wouldn't just have the same voice actor do that. So it's either Brooke or again someone related to Brooke.
I like these theories going around. I like this.
The tinfoil hat energy is strong.
The synapses are going off, and I can see the electricity
neuron
flowing.
activation.
I do. There was I forgot the point exactly, but there's a moment where Devin's theory and Christian's was like kind of like colliding and reinforcing each other. Because so Devin's theory is that Absalom is shadow stealing man, right? And it's already shown that Absalom and Hogback have a connection of some sort. So, maybe Brooke knows, Hogback knows the dude, and now he's like, I'm gonna get my shadow back.
I'm glad you elaborate on this. This is how he animates the zombies. He puts other people's shadows into the zombies, and it somehow brings them to life.
Oh no, what happened? I can't hear anybody. Hello? Hello?
What happened? Where are you guys?
Hello?
I'm so sad. I am missing all of this theory. Oh my god, my
Anybody?
ping,
Why is he so
my
quiet?
ping is absolutely shitting itself. I want to die.
Uh-oh. I think Discord died. A live cliffhanger. I don't think leaving and coming back is gonna...
Hey, what's up?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Do not have to restart the PC.
Hello?
Don't do that.
Oh,
That will
okay.
not be good for the recording.
Discord's
don't
been
do
doing
that.
that for quite a minute.
Ooh, thank God
lately.
we're back.
Wild.
Okay. I got
was-
scared.
I was... Where did... All right. Where did I
you
get
cut
cut
out
off?
as soon as you were like, I'm glad that we're elaborating on this. And
yes.
then
Oh my
as
God.
as soon as you were like ranting, it ended.
I got scared because I thought like my internet shit itself. I'm like,
Same.
I know Audacity is recording me. I'm like, fuck, I missed all of this. I'm like, my internet is ruining my life right now.
got-
Amazon Web Services strikes again or something.
I got through the whole thing and it was quiet and I went, guys, hello? I thought you just all simultaneously decided to not say anything for a bit and then it went on uncomfortably long and I went to my Discord and was like, oh, Discord shitting itself. Okay.
Everybody back to the top.
All right.
Back
All right.
to the top.
All right. I'm gonna
We bring
let me
the podcast
let me do
back
this.
to
Let me do
life.
this again. So I'm glad you brought this up. I might not have thought of this otherwise. This is how we bring the zombies to life with other people's shadows.
Oh.
This invisible guy who can maybe steal people's shadows sells them to Dr. Hogback. At some point in his life, he realized this allows, or maybe Dr. Hogback did, that he shoves other people's shadows into these corpses and somehow it brings them to life.
Do you think that there's any like downside to that or nah?
I didn't think that far in the last 2 minutes, so no.
Do you, like are there any limitations?
It seems to, well, I mean, fire is like a small sun, so
Light bad.
they don't let, we already know that people who have their it could be, it's incomplete in some regard. They have a shadow, maybe technically, as the
Well, they
zombies,
have
but they
shadows,
still
though,
can't
that's the
step
thing.
into life. Well, they're not shadows, but if the dead bodies are given shadows, or the shadow of a person who's alive, or in Brooke's case, well, he's alive. It's not even pseudo. I was gonna say pseudo alive, but he's alive.
He's all bones.
He's alive
for
with
people
extra
like
steps.
us.
So if they're given the shadow of someone who's alive, maybe for some reason it brings them back to life. But it's also incomplete because they hate fire. And fire is, like I mentioned, is small sun, is baby sun. So they also still hate light, and they spend all their time underground or inside.
Okay, so I want to add something to Christian's theory here. So Brendan's asking about like weaknesses, and I ain't got nothing for that. But as a maybe not a gimmick, but like I'll say drawback for lack of a better term. Is it possible, or like would it fit your theory if like okay, my shadow for me got thrown to somebody else, but like is it possible that like my shadow has like attributes of me and it gets like carried to the other person, like maybe it shares like personality traits or something?
Well,
magic.
I mean, maybe.
Like maybe that's explaining the samurai with Brooke's laugh.
Well, it's possible. That could be possible.
We definitely have some turkey brains coming out right now. Not chicken brain, turkey brains.
Okay.
And the only other thing, Dr. Hogback, we kind of glossed over it very quickly. He's also a famous surgeon that Chopper knows and is very happy to meet him.
Well, everyone in the medical community apparently knows his name. He was that famous. Is that good?
He's also here exclusively to study the zombies, but Nami's kind of she's onto his scheme and being like, yeah, I think he's the one making the zombies, dude.
And Chopper's like, no. So what? The Dr. Hogback zombie maker? What kind of Nami? Come on.
He's a doctor. He's supposed to do no harm.
He's practically my friend at this point. My friend wouldn't do that.
But yeah, and then the only other thing is our mystery man Absalom, who can turn invisible. Very, very obnoxious gentleman.
Obnoxious is the least term you could use, I guess.
What would you call him?
He's a pervert.
Yeah, pervert,
He is a
invasive
pervert.
Species, you know.
Invasive species.
Ooh, oh boy.
He's looking for a wife.
But other than that, I mean, we covered pretty much everything. Luffy being Ash catching him out in this shit, catching all of the wild zombie mon.
I love it. Asking them to join the crew.
Yeah, the scene where they see the tree and the unicorn is having a drink, and they're just like, "Oh fuck, they can see us.
They're
They
like,
can see us,
"Nani?"
right? Shit, I think they can't see us. If you stay really still and turn away, they can't see you."
Yeah, act natural.
Can't wait to meet Haunter or
Dude,
Gengar.
wait, joke's on you. You've already met Haunter. It's the fucking negative ghosts.
Those are more like ghastly, surely, right?
Yeah.
Are you
Right.
claiming there's some like evolutionary chain here?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Are
Why
you
not?
implying there's not?
I'm just
Because
look,
clearly
you're all
the Supersonic Duck Squad is the ultimate form of Psyduck and Gold Duck.
God damn it, he's onto something.
Oh, okay. No. Here's what I'm thinking. I interpreted this as there's going to be an upgrade to these negative Nancys.
Sure.
Whatever that would. Oh,
Sure.
so you are saying that.
I wasn't, but sure. Now that you're saying it, sure.
They're onto you, Justin. Anytime that you suggest something, they just know it's the can.
Everything's related to Pokemans.
Pokemans.
You know, considering my mom called every anime growing up Pokemans, you're not wrong.
Are you watching the Pokemans, son?
You know, funny
Too
enough,
soon.
I've literally never heard Pokemans before Jordy, and ever since you fuckers, it's all I hear. But from nobody else other than you, the only time that Pokemon even comes up in conversation is around you assholes. But now I know Pokemans, like, synonymously.
You're welcome.
Maybe your parents just weren't woke like ours were.
No, he would just call it. No, I'm not even
Woke is
kidding.
not what I
My dad, when I used to watch like Dragon Ball Z as a kid, he'd be like, "You watching Goku?" And if I was watching Pokemon, he'd be like, "You watching Pikachu?" Like that's what they call it. It's like calling it's every like Nintendo product a Nintendo instead of like a Switch
Yeah.
or a Wii.
No, that
You know what
sounds
I'm
like
saying?
your dad was low-key cultured. He just couldn't put all the pieces there together. My mom wasn't even shit. Everything was a Pikachu. Everything was a Pokemon.
What if your dad was really an anime fan and a One Piece fan, but he was too embarrassed to say it to you?
Oh my god.
Yo, invite your dad to this podcast next week. I swear to God. We're going to have a conversation.
Yeah, I think you need to have a sit down with your father, is what I'm hearing.
He'll literally walk in here and be like, "Yeah, I watched Goku with Brendan for years."
It'll be the best podcast episode we ever fucking recorded.
I'm like 99.9% sure that he just assumes that every anime is based off of Goku in some way. Like
He's
every-
not wrong.
Well,
It's
Like, I
kind of not
remember-
wrong. It's kind of what shonen is, right?
Once upon a time, I remember I was watching like My Hero Academia in the den one time, like in between semesters at college, and then like he walks up and he looks over, he's like, "Is that Goku's kid?" No,
Goku's
it's not,
son.
dude.
Oh, Dad.
Dear God, he just
We've
assumes that
evolved.
everything's a spin-off of Goku.
Why does
We've
Goku have a ninja star?
We've evolved from Boruto's dad to Goku's
To
son.
Goku. It's not even Goku's son, it's just Goku. Because Goku's son exists. But he didn't know Goku's son. He just knows Goku.
Perfect. Next week is
There's Fuki.
343 to 345. All right, who's got quotes?
It's Frankie and Sanji were like arguing about something. I don't remember what exactly. But they have a quick back and forth. Goes like this: at the core, you're just a pervert. Oh, well, as long as you understand, that wasn't a compliment.
Times do I gotta tell you? I'm not a robot, I'm a cyborg.
All right, whatever. Either way, you're not human.
In my heart, I'm a human. That's what matters.
In your heart, you're a pervert, pal.
Oh, then you understand after all.
No, that was not a compliment.
What kind of monsters are we gonna see? I hope they join the crew and come along with me.
Sanji is fed up in these episodes, man.
I think it's because he can't do his classic bit of just immediately frying up every weird animal they come across because they're all fucking corpses. So he's
He's still bitter about his wanted poster.
That's
Also
definitely part of it.
possibly true. We've mostly talked about all of my favorite quotes and moments, but one that I liked was when Usopp and Chopper are standing guard outside of the Nami's bath, and we cut to Chopper going, "Man, I really want to take a peek," and Usopp goes, "What really?" And he's like, "I'm not interested in the naked human woman form, but I wish I could peek inside Dr. Hogback's lab."
I know I shouldn't, but I want to take a peek.
What? You do? Chopper, I'm shocked.
I'm not talking about Nami's butt, you silly human. The thing I want to take a peek at is Dr. Hogback's awesome laboratory.
Speak for yourself. It's probably haunted.
In addition to Sanji being big mad these episodes, he also had the most fun laughing at everybody else, I think.
True.
I should call you dog food.
Shut up!
No, wait, sorry. You said you're not fit to be dog food.
That makes me wonder. At some point, Sanji has to get his comeuppance, right? Like, he can't just have the last laugh the entire arc, right?
He could.
There's no way. He's got to get shot on in some way at some point.
All right, well, then moving on, I guess we can go into our golden ham. I mean, I'll be honest, like, I don't have like immediate standouds. I mean,
Sindri.
I just like all the gags.
Sindri?
I'm open to giving it to Sindri.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you know,
The bits. All the bits. Throwing plates.
All of
not
the bits of
using
plates.
Oh, that actually reminds me. I was looking for facts on Hogback. There was a couple, but I have to save them for later. The one I can't say now is that apparently his favorite food is spaghetti soup.
Huh?
interesting.
Huh.
Maybe they call this something else in the dub, but when they're in the lab,
Well, it's just spaghetti.
Sindri pulls out a bag.
No, it
of-
was spaghetti soup.
Yeah, in the sub, it specifically was called spaghetti soup.
The fuck?
Because
That
you
she
see
took-
you see the runoff of the broth, and he complains about it. He goes, "I'm losing the soup part," or something like that.
Yeah. That's the best part, Sindri.
I'm watching the soup disappear before my eyes. Which I
watching
guess
it fall
means
away.
that Sindri also hates bowls. Like bowls fall into the plate category
plates
too.
are
Because
plates.
Just like all ceramics are bad.
yeah, any ceramic eating material or eating utensil is bad news bears now. It's
She
all
could have
fair
just kept it in
game.
the sack. I'm surprised like the broth was being held in that what looked like potato sack.
It looked like a plastic bag from Pathmark. Oh,
It's
also
either
I
Sindri
forgot.
or the ghosts.
Oh, yeah, let's settle this. I'm down. I'm down for Sindri. We can vote for
Sure,
Sindri.
why not?
I am 100% down for Sindri. I think, is that a unanimous pick then?
Absolutely.
Sounds like
My God. Devin, congratulations. You got the unanimous
Yay.
pick.
it. Yay!
Yay!
I did forget I wanted to mention that Well, two things. The first is that we got Frankie's first mid-roll, like, cut
we
the
finally got the
commercial
da-da-da.
Frankie mid-roll.
Oh, I didn't catch it.
I like his mid-roll. His mid-roll is pretty nice.
It's nice. I like it.
Oh, I did forget that part. I'm sad.
The second is that we got the return of a very important character.
Who's that?
It's Panda Man, baby.
No shot.
Panda Man was
No
in
shot.
these episodes, my guys.
No,
bullshit.
I thought I was gonna be the only one. Fuck, I thought you missed it. Okay.
Cha-cha-cha. Ha-cha-cha. Panda Man's back, baby. It's been like 100 episodes. Welcome back, my boy.
All right, so
I
we all
missed
know
you so dearly.
we all know Christian saw him, but did you guys see him?
No.
Fucking
did
idiots.
not.
Panda.
It was at the end, like right before they did the 600 million berry jackpot. For a split second, he's one
Oh
of
my
the
God, wait.
zombies in the back.
Wait, are there two Panda Men?
Wait, what? Were there two?
Oh my God, wait, seriously?
When's your moment?
Oh, mine's in 340 when when we like first meet the zombies, they're chasing the three idiots around.
Yo,
and Panda
what?
Man's like in like the back of like a crowd of them. There's
Dude,
two.
no.
I missed a Panda Man.
Dude, 342 when they were doing the million berry jackpot or whatever, he's one of them, but he gets like covered, like they're jumping at them, and he gets covered by two other zombies like mid jump or something like that.
Oh, no way.
I'm telling you, dude, it happened.
Oh shit. Two
So there
Panda
were
Men?
two. Son of a bitch.
After like 100 episodes of no Panda Man, we get a double dose.
The double feature, my
and
guy.
Devin missed both of them. They gave him two whole opportunities, and Justin, and he missed them both.
Listen, I was slacking the entire time, all right? I gave up on the job.
You ain't gonna catch
No
me
fun.
sleeping. You ain't gonna catch me sleeping. Although you did the
Sleep.
first time, to be fair. All right,
You
but-
had one eye
Damn,
closed. That's why.
great.
so we got two in there. It was like I guess it would have been with the scared trio, and then when the rest of the crew come by. So we have a 2-part story, a duology, if you will, of
Oh
Panda
my
Man
God.
facing off against the Straw Hat Pirates.
Does that mean Panda Man died?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's what this means. It means Panda Man has died.
I mean, the last time we saw him wasn't Frankie's backstory, so maybe he like died between then and now. Like honestly, like yeah.
Didn't we give him some
Hmm.
special attribute last time we talked about him?
Dude, I don't fucking remember.
We
You're
mentioned
asking me-
something about Panda Man. I forget
asking
what it
me a
was
lot of
recently.
questions.
We gave him some like special power of some kind. I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember this.
Sigh.
Psi, Al Psi Congru. Now, moving on. Grab bag. So
Catch this plate. If you could dodge a plate, you could dodge a grab bag.
I
Insert
caught it.
shattered plays moments, noises.
Yeah, okay, I got a plate right here. And it says, the Miss Valentine. And it has been requested. We're going to start repeating some of our grab bags in case we do get new listeners that have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, which is a really good note, honestly. We've been screwing that up for weeks. So the Miss Valentine is when we rank our least favorite member of the cast. I'm sorry, our least favorite character of the episodes we just got done watching.
Based off of the original, named for the character Miss Valentine from all the way back in the Alabasta arc,
Yes.
who was our very hated character at the time.
I still don't to this day understand why we hated Miss Valentine so much. It was just because she had the Karen energy, and I guess her devil fruit wasn't cool enough to
And
like
her
inspire.
horrible misuse of her devil fruit.
All right, whatever. Like I
I
don't
don't know
think it
about
was
this
that
misuse
wild.
part, but go on.
She did one thing. Two things. Excuse me. One move.
All right,
She
so
just
it's-
wanted to super ultra teabag people. I respect that.
But anyway, moving on. Because I already know my Miss Valentine's probably going to be Creeper McCreeper Pants.
Same.
Yeah.
I actually had zero thoughts.
But I'm for it. I didn't have any strong feelings really of hatred. He's probably the easiest one to hate in these episodes, though.
All right,
I'll
well
say
then
that
let's
much for
do
sure.
let's do second pick then, because that's almost a little too easy. Who would we say it provided the least amount of benefit and entertainment in these episodes? You know, I'm gonna go out on a limb on this one. I'm gonna say the pig hanging on the wall. What on earth was his deal, and what makes him viable as a zombie at any fucking capacity?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I mean, he has the same viability that the bear rug does, as far as I'm concerned.
Dude, Dude, the bear rug can get up and at least punch him or something.
That doesn't
Like,
make him any less of a zombie. Like we're not defining the zombie by what they can do. It's just a dead thing.
That dude was trying to float off the wall and grab some swords. That was some bullshit.
This is where I'm at. All right, every single zombie we've seen so far is clearly a set, realistic utility case, right? Like, they're zombies
minus the pictures.
No, even the paintings. Like, they have 29 fucking meters behind them that they can use to fucking fly around the building. Like, they're fine too. But the pig, he's literally just a pig with 3-inch arms who just laughs from afar.
He's not even
He's a head and 2 stubs.
They took the head of, it's not even a whole head. They took the head and cut it just behind the eyes and stuck that on a plaque, and that's what's up there. And then they put his 2 little stub arms. I'm not saying he doesn't make a good wow, my brain just fucking shut off.
The synapses went quiet that time.
Windows 7 reboot.
Yeah, I just hard reboot real quick. I'm not saying he doesn't make a good Valentine award. I kind of agree with you, actually. But I will give you, he calls himself the leader of them. And when has the leader done anything ever? When do leaders ever do anything?
Kaku.
He's not the leader.
Kaku was technically not even the leader.
He wasn't the leader.
Crocodile.
What?
He's a bad guy.
Wait, no,
bad guy leaders are different.
What do you mean the pig's a bad guy?
All right, shut up. I'm getting lost in my own sauce now. Shut up. He's
You're trying to claim that
nothing.
Management is too busy
I
being
hate
a
him 'cause
manager.
He doesn't have the name Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, sure. What?
I like that too.
His name isn't Kevin Bacon, so I hate him.
All right, well then you know what? That's my new pick. He's my Miss Valentine.
I didn't need the extra help to hate him, but now I hate him more because of that.
All right, not Kevin Bacon it is. He's my pick. All right, well there you go. There's all of our stuff. Thank you for listening.
Miss Valentine Award of the
Scuffed is an understatement. And for all of hold on, Windows 7 reboot noises.
We really just need to start throwing that sound effect in and be like da 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 da.
It was that Discord shutdown, that momentary Discord shutdown ruined everything.
Yeah, the listeners aren't going to know this, but Discord shit on us for a minute, and we had about 2 minutes of dead air where we were all wondering what the fuck happened.
For all our potential new listeners out there, one, thank you, and if you want to reach out to us, Devin, do the thing.
Hey, that's my bit.
I'm leading you into your bit, Devin. Do the thing.
I don't know. It really sounded like you were going to try and steal it.
You took my job once, damn
I
it.
literally said, Devin, do the thing. Well, you interrupted me.
We know what you said, but you were leading into it like you were about to just jack it all. So
everybody relax. Thank you for listening, everybody. We appreciate your time. It must take a lot of energy.
Yeah, to deal with this. To deal with us.
The problem child of the podcasts that they listen to.
And yet they keep
How does
coming
Spotify
back.
let us put up this stuff? How have we not been taken down? How do you still have a platform?
Dude, we don't have a platform. I got news for you. We've got a tiny little stool that's been losing more and more level with every.
The Mary, we're just trying to fix it up as best as we can, but one day it's gonna sink.
No amount of napkins being stuck under the short leg is gonna fix this.
We built a stool with the impression of eventually working our way up to a stage or a platform, but it's just been slowly deteriorating over time, getting more and more scuffed, and we don't know what to do about it.
It's a 3-leg stool. It's about to become 2-legged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's you've seen videos of the fat people sitting down in plastic chairs and the plastic chairs beg for their lives.
I've been there before. That's not fun, dude.
Oh my god.
No one's gonna hear any of this. This is gonna get cut.
Wow.
So sad.
Well, it was until you said that. Then it's gonna somehow
please.
find
We
its
both
way
know
in.
Dylan's gonna be like, at the end of the show 5 minutes ago, what the fuck is this extra 2-minute bullshit?
No, he'll be like, he'll add in that fucking sound effect from SpongeBob, be like, a few minutes later.
Dylan, John, please, if you love us.